What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, the Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to another beer review today, guys. I have a beer from Cleveland, Ohio. This comes to me from the Saucy Beer Works. This is their Habituale kolsch style ale. This beer comes in at 5.3% alcohol by volume. And we're butting up against the canned-on date on here. Or not, excuse me, not the canned date, the Best By date. It's 3/31 of 2019, guys. Today is March 29th of 2019. Watching the Michigan State LSU game. Michigan State is actually pretty handily, at least right now, halftime, taking care of business. So I want to thank my good friend and fellow beer tuber, Rod J at Rod J Beer Ventures, for sending me this beer. Buddy, I really do appreciate you sending me beers. We kind of do some beer trading back and forth along with Todd and Average Joe from the Beer Patrol. They usually send me some pretty good beers. So let's go ahead and crack this one open. Let's see what we get. Okay, guys. Got my bad brewing glass from Mason, Michigan out. Let's give it somewhat of an aggressive pour here. It's been sitting out for about 30 to 45 minutes. There was a lot of condensation on the can. All right, guys. I'll turn it around here so you guys can see it just a little bit better if you guys want to read it and pause it. All right, guys. I bring it back into the light. White head, small to medium bubbles on the top. I'd pretty much say mostly small. There's some medium, small on the sides. Less than 1 finger's worth of head here on this pour. And as I hold up into the light here, guys, a little bit of haziness coming through here, kind of translucent. Looks straw colored, like your Bud Miller Cooler style is kind of how I would put it. Usually your kolsches usually look this way. Getting some ascending bubbles coming up. Other than that, looks like a kolsch to me. All right, guys, let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Surprisingly, not a lot here. I'm not picking up much. Maybe some very, very, very light fruitiness. We get some marrow water aspects. There just isn't really a whole lot coming out of this beer. And it's with these kolsch style ales, with the low ABV kolsch. I've never really had an imperial kolsch. I don't even know if they even make an imperial kolsch. But it's very subtle. Not really a whole lot going on in the nose. There's maybe some fruitiness. You're smelling some of the malts, the sweet malts in here. But again, those are very subdued as well. Yeah, I would say everything is pretty much subdued. I'm getting some fruits. I really can't really make out what I'm smelling here. Maybe some grapefruit, mangoes probably is probably all I can really tell. It's very lightly hopped too. You're not going to get any big hop presence on here if you're going towards that. You're just not going to get it with this one. All right, that's pretty much it on the smell, guys. There's no alcohol presence at 5.3%. You really shouldn't be getting that anyway. But let's throw this down the gullet. Let's see what we get. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Surprisingly, to me, pretty bland. I'm getting some of that. Goodness, this one is a hard one for me to describe. I'm getting some light fruit aspects. Again, I would probably say more towards the mangoes and maybe some passion fruit. Although it's very, very light, you're really not getting anything on this. I'm going to bring this back here just a little bit so you can see my face a little bit better. Not really a whole lot really going on with this beer. Getting some carbonation burn. Even as I go down to the swallow, I'm getting some of that. A little jumpiness on the tongue. Excuse me a little bit. I'm getting a little bit burpy here. Usually with beer, I usually do get burpy anyway. Out the mouth instead of out the south, right? That's on to Dismon Dave too, by the way. Anyway, getting back to the beer here. Sorry about that. There's just really not a lot going on for me on this one. Is it a bad beer? No, I don't think it's bad. I just don't think there's really anything really predominant about the beer that's coming out. It's light fruity notes. There's some carbonation with the beer. Maybe it's too warm for me to get any more aspects of it. Maybe I should have had it when it was a little bit colder. Maybe some more of the fruitiness presence and maybe some more of the characteristics of the beer would have came out. But it's pretty warm out, guys. I probably had this setting out about 45 minutes. Now it's coming up to being close to an hour now. I've had it setting out in the can, but it was still cold, somewhat cold to the touch when I had it, and it's still kind of cool, kind of going down in me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The body is light to medium on this one at 5.3%. You're really going to have that light kind of beer kind of taste on this one. it's okay. I'm just going to say that. It's okay. It could probably be more. Kolsch's, I don't know if necessarily Kolsch's are much to the tasteful styles. I think it's more of the subdued style, maybe more like a Pilsner. To me, that's kind of the aspects, the characteristics that I'm getting, more of a Pilsner style, more than I am anything else. I don't know, guys. It's okay. It's not really anything I would pick up if it were in the Michigan area. I do really appreciate Rod for sending me this beer. I kind of like having some different styles, getting some different tastes, and maybe just Kolsch's. I don't really have a good grasp on Kolsch's yet. That very well could be too. But overall score for this one, guys, I'm going to give it a B. I'm probably going to give it about an 82, about a B right in there. It's just really, there's not really a whole lot of flavor coming out. As you can tell, I'm not really getting into any real descriptive notes on the beer. It's just very hard for me to get any kind of descriptive notes on this beer. Now, maybe it's just because I'm spoiled on the high percentage beers, the 8, 9, 10+% beers that usually have a lot of malts, a lot of flavors. It's been roasted quite a bit in there, and it's been aged in barrels, perhaps. Excuse me, I shouldn't be yawning. It's only 8:15, and here I am yawning. But anyway, kind of getting back to the beer here. There just really isn't really a whole lot of descriptors on this beer, and that's pretty much why it gets an 82 for a low score for me. Could you put it in the C level, high C level? Yeah, I probably could put it into the high C level, but I think it's at least a B beer. Like I said, a B, 82, high B minus, low B, kind of where you kind of put your rankings at. It's an okay beer. I'm just going to put it that way. It's okay. But guys, let me know what you guys think if you had the Habituale from Saucy Brew Works. These guys are out of Cleveland, Ohio. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. And guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. Guys, it's stupid to drive home drunk because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. They're going to have a free ride to jail. They're going to have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft. Have someone at the bar get you a ride, someone to take you back home. Because, guys, really in this day and age, it's stupid to do it because you're going to have thousands upon thousands of dollars in court costs. And then you have impound fees on top of that if you're lucky enough to get out of jail. So please don't do it, okay? Just save yourself the time and money and effort, okay? All right, guys, come back next time. I'm going to pull another beer out of the fridge, see what it does. All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.